England's Mark Wilson suffers shoulder injury ahead of Six Nations. Mark Wilson will not play for Newcastle before he joins up with England's Six Nations squad, if selected this week by Eddie Jones. The Falcons flanker, 29, missed the trip to Montpellier, where Newcastle conceded 7 tries and were hammered 45-8 on Saturday, and will not be fit to play the final Champions Cup pool game against Toulon either. Dean Richards, his director of rugby, revealed Wilson had a shoulder problem. Jones announces his squad for the championship on Thursday, and the players will travel to Portugal for a training camp after the final round of European fixtures next weekend. They then face Ireland in Dublin on February 2nd. Wilson should recover in time by then but will have not played a match in 6 weeks, since December 23 against Gloucester. He probably won't be fit for next week, said Richards, who is desperately trying to manage an injury crisis. We'll probably get 2 or 3 guys back in the next few weeks, then 4 or 5 after that. Newcastle had a dozen unavailable for the trip to France, and now they are out of Europe officially must focus on a relegation fight in the Premiership. It's all about drip-feeding the guys with less experience alongside the guys with more experience, but it's not been possible for us to do that, said Richards. We threw some boys out there and it was quite difficult for the less experienced ones. That's not to say they're not capable, but it's difficult at a stadium like this. The Falcons have a mammoth 2 months ahead while the tests are on. When the Premiership returns they face both Bath and Exeter away from home before hosting Gloucester, 4 points above them in 11th. Fly half Toby Flood insists Newcastle, who are in a strange limbo as they battle against the drop while Premiership owners try to stop relegation from occurring altogether, have enough to stay up. Massively, he said. The Premiership is ridiculous at the moment. We have seen more than enough in the last few games. It is just our accuracy, breakdown, organization, throwing the ball away, just tiny bits. If we can get our game right, I am more than confident that we are going to be okay. Confidence is a weird thing. I know all of us do believe. The thing is when you concede a couple it has a bigger impact than when you're on top of things. When you are bottom of the pile, kicking, screaming and trying to get out of it, those results or negatives in the game have a bigger impact. We were that, but the good thing is this is a good bunch of boys who are desperate to work for each other, who aren't bothered that Worcester won in the 99th minute against Bath because there are 10 games to go and 40 points out there. We have to be confident as it is only us who can get us out of it.